Welcome to another little episode of Learning with Ohimai Consulting. Accounting for Cooperative Society by Dr. Friday Oyeaburu. Number 1. Member's Passbook. This is a personal account in which all the transactions between a member and the society are recorded. Front page sample. This page of the passbook always has the name of the cooperative society on the top with the address directly below. A form with spaces for the member's name, phone number, address as well as the date of the passbook issue is given. Inside page sample. This most often have a table with rows having headings like date, particulars, debit, credit, balance and remarks. Back page sample. A passbook will be bought by a new member or when exhausted. It remains the property of the society and must be surrendered on exhaustion of when membership ceases. While in the hands of the member, it must be carefully preserved and provided when required. A lost passbook must be replaced by a new one showing the latest balance payment of the cost. The letter D should be entered the particulars column to indicate a deposit. Similarly, if savings are withdrawn, the letter W should be entered in its column. Loans and fixed deposits be entirely distinct transactions are not entered in the member's passbook and do not affect his balance as shown there. Number 2. Analysis book. This helps in recording members' contributions, loan disbursement, loan refund, fine and other incomes on monthly basis. Sample of analysis book. It's fabricated with a table have multiple rows and columns with headings like names, entrance fee, shares, savings, fine, loan repayment, interest on loan, member withdrawal fee and total receipt. Number 3. Cash receipt. This is an evidence to show all money received whether in cash or check. Sample of cash receipt. The cooperative society's name comes first, followed directly below by its address, then a form with spaces for cash receipt number, date, received from, sum of, in respect of. Then a table with 2 rows comes next. The first row has entries such as shares, entrance fee, ordinary savings, special savings, member's loan, treasurer's signature, total amount. Number 4. Cash book. This is a financial records that shows all cash receipts and disbursements, including bank deposit and withdrawals, and shows balances. Sample of cash book. This book comes with a table with the first row having headings like particular, folio, cash, bank, date, and the columns having headings like balance, share, savings, entrance, fine, loan repayment, withdrawal fee, interest received. Number 5. General ledger. This book contains individual accounts for recording financial transactions of the cooperative, such as bank charges, telephone expenses, traveling expenses, etc. Sample of telephone expenses. The table below gives a detailed illustration where we have headings such as date, particular, folio, amount and balance. Number 6. Personal ledger. For recording members' contribution of shares, savings, deposits, withdrawals, loan and refunds. Sample of personal ledger. On the ledger, the cooperative name comes first, then the serial no and date of admission, followed by member's name, date of cessation, and signature. The table below illustrates more about the personal ledger. Number 7. Loan bond. This is already written loan agreement which member complete when funds is advanced to them as loan. The pictorial illustration in the page above vividly describes the looks of a loan bond. Back page of loan bond. The pictorial representation below gives a detailed and functional explanation of how a back page of loan bond looks like. Number 8. Loan register. It is a source document containing information regarding all loans granted at any particular time. The table below shows how a loan register looks like. It has rows with headings like name of borrower, amount applied for, amount granted, date of approval, period of loan, date of refunds, remark. Number 9. Payment vouchers. It captures all monies authorized for spending in the cooperative society. Sample of payment voucher. The below representation gives a well-detailed explanation of how a payment voucher looks like. Number 10. Minutes book. Minute books is very important document for recording every proceedings of general or management committee meetings. This little pictorial illustration below shows how it looks like. Number 11, Annual Financial Report. This report is to be submitted to the General House at the annual general meetings. The statement of income and expenditure account for the year ended the 30th of November. The table below gives a vivid report of the statement of income. Statement of financial position as at the 30th of November 2021. The table below illustrates the given financial position. Statement of cash flow for the year ended the 30th of November 2021. The below pictorial representation is the detailed report of the cash flow. We will call it a close for today's session. Thank you for listening. We expect to see you on the next one. Kindly visit www.omiconsulting.com for more info. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook,